Hey everybody, it's your boy Montel. What's going on? Hopefully everyone is doing all right on this rather chilly day in some places and warm in others. I hadn't planned on shooting a video today until a few minutes ago, and those of you who aren't aware, we just lost a comic titan. Stan Lee passed away today at the age of 95. This man has been a part of comics since I've been alive and beyond. He is one of the people who helped create Marvel Comics in all kinds of ways. He worked with some of the greats, Steve Ditko, Jack Kirby. Oh, the list goes on. And he has always been that face for Marvel and to help bring characters to life. Captain America, the Avengers, Hulk, Iron Man, you name it. And he has always been a part of everyone as long as he's been around. And we lost him, and I have to admit, my heart is a bit heavy because it was because of comics that I was actually able to realize one of my true passions, which were comic books and characters and stories and everything else. And I was that kid on my grandmother's porch, or in the living room, surrounded by comics from different characters and groups, and the Inhumans, the Avengers, the Eternals, the Champions, of course, Fantastic Four, and all sorts of personas and adventures, and even the cartoons came out, and Stan was a part of all of that, and that man stayed active up until the day he passed away. And we truly lost a figurehead. We lost someone who we could all recognize when it came down to comics and just being a nerd overall. I've seen him at San Diego Comic-Con more times than I can count. He always had a smile on his face. He always had a high five or a handshake. He was always willing to take the time to say hello. Granted, he was a businessman. He had people surrounding his business, but if you had the chance to speak to him, he always greeted you like you've just known him forever. And I met him very brief a few years back, and he was really, really gracious to me. I couldn't get an autograph. I really didn't want one. Just the opportunity to meet him and tell him thank you. So, yes, the comic world is definitely mourning the loss of one of our own. And if you can, send a few words through your social media to let everybody know, and to say overall, thank you, Stan. Thank you for everything. And as he always called us true believers, no matter where it was in the comics or on cartoons. Spider-Man is amazing friends. He would always say, greetings, true believers. And we became true believers. Even now. Thank you for everything, Stan. Thank you. Excelsior.